All right, guys, this is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to give you a year review of my tape measures. So today, Hercules. I bought this thing thinking that I was just kind of as cheap tape at Harbor Freight. So I thought, let's give it a whirl. For 16 bucks I got it, and I got it on sale for $10. I tell you what, this thing has been so impressive. I have just truly, it's amazing. I'm starting to get it really wore down where you can kind of see what I've got doing with it. But I wanted to show you a few of the tape measures that I tried this year to see which one I liked the best. So what I did, I bought a Klein, basically, and I've got the Stanley. And then I went ahead and I bought the Milwaukee. Now the Milwaukee's an interesting one. I really like it. It's got a little different deal on the back. It's got the clip. So if you look on the back right here, it's got that clip thing on there. It works pretty good. But what that's really nice about it is it actually has a magnet on the end. So whenever you push it out, if you're doing some metal work, it actually will stick to the metal. Now that I like. All right, so watch this. If I come through, I can actually just push it out and lock on to something right there. Now that is pretty handy. So when you come through and you're tied to something, that's pretty doggone handy. So I do like that. Okay, let's try. First of all, let's do the Klein 25-foot Klein tool 25-foot tape. Let's see how far out she'll reach. All right, here we go. We're going. So right now we're at 5 feet. We're holding pretty good. We've got to starting to have a little bit of bend. 7 feet. We're at 9 feet. Now we got a little bit of bend going on, but it's holding out. All right, let's go 10. There's 10. There's 11. It's got a little bend, but still hasn't broke. All right, let's do 12. Wow, it is bowed. Let's see if you can see. Make sure you can see that bowing on that. It's got a pretty good rainbow on it, but this is pretty impressive. It's hard to hold in my wrist. All right, let's see. We're going to 13. Oh, all right, broke at 13. All right, so the Klein Tools 25-foot tape broke at the 13-foot. So let's see what it does from there. All right, now we're going to do the Milwaukee 25-foot tape. Let's see how she holds up. Now we're going to use the bottom holder for this. So we're going, let's pull it out. We're at 4 foot, no problem, nice flat. Let's go to 6, 7 foot. All right, we're at 7 foot, still holding completely flat, no bow whatsoever. Let's go 9 foot. All right, now we're starting to have a little bit of a bow to it. You can kind of see the kink in a little bit, but not much. All right, let's run to 12. Oh, 11, let's do 11. All right, there's 11. Now we're starting to get some bow to it, but it's still holding up there pretty good. It's nice rainbow. Let's do 12. I don't think we can, let's see if it'll, all right, there's 12. Now I've got the tape held at a little bit of an angle, but now it's doing a pretty good job. Now it's a nice rainbow, but it's, that really wasn't its fault. Let's do this, let me back it, try it again. That really wasn't its fault. That was more my fault. Okay, let's go with 13, or 12, 6. Let's see if we can get, nope, we can't do that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this at 11, 6. All right, we're going to put this at 11, 6. Now I'm going to support it. I'm bringing it up, support. Let's see where it breaks. All right, now with me holding it, we're at 11, 6, holding. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to kind of lay this down a little bit. Let's go to 12. All right, now I'm going to support it, bring it up, 12 foot. All right. 12 foot seems to be where it's going to break. All right, now it's time for my old trusted true. Let's see what Hercules will do. I don't expect it's going to do quite as well as the other ones, but it very well might be. 5 foot. All right, I'm helping it hold a little bit. We're at 9 feet. Not like all the others. It's holding pretty well straight. All right, we're pulling out to, let's just go to 12. All right, we're at 12. Now I'm going to let go of it. Oh, we broke at 12. Let's go to 11. All right, we're going to go to 11 and see what it does. All right, we're at 10-2. 10-2, we're holding fine. Let's go to 11. I'm gonna lock it. All right, we're holding 11. No problems. We really don't have that much of a bend to it. It's holding a lot flatter than the others. All right, let's lay it down. Let me get it unlocked. Let's go to 12.6 or we're going to do 11.6. Let's see what it does. I'm going to help it up just like the other ones. Let's see what she does. We're holding. It's shaking a little bit, but it's holding at 11.6. All right, let's lay it back down. All right, here we're at 12 foot. I'm going to help it up again. Let's see. Oh, all right, so it looks like 11.6, and that looks like 11.6 is about what the Hercules will do. Now, let's do the old Stanley. This is a flat max Stanley, 25 foot. Well, let's see how far out it'll hold. Now, I'm gonna just run on through this. Now, we're holding fine, good and flat at 6 foot. We're at, let's do 9 foot. 9 foot, we're holding steady, good straight, holding. We're at 10, 10, all right, holding. Got a little bit of rainbow to it. All right, let's do 11.6. Okay, 11.6. Starting to have a little bit of a bow to it, but it seems to be holding. All right, we're gonna go 12. All right, here's 12 exactly. All right, we're gonna let go. Oh, same thing. All right, let's try it again. Now, this is a little bit of anecdotal. You know, I mean, I might be shaking a little bit, might be something, but this gives you a general idea of where they're breaking at. All right, so this is 12 foot. Now, I'm going to lock it this time. Let's go ahead and lock it down. All right, so now we're locked at 12. I'm going to hold it. Here we go. Oh. All right, just about the same. Okay, now, this is my 30-foot bower tape measure. I have to admit, I don't use this one hardly at all. I leave this in the crew truck, and I don't hardly ever use it, but I saw it sitting in the truck, and I thought, well, let's throw it out and just see. Now, it's a couple years old, and it's not had to give us any problems. It works fine. It's a good, solid tape measure, but you can see we've been using this thing pretty good. I mean, it's rusted up. It's been rusted, but this is a Bower 30-foot tape, so let's see what we can do. All right, we're at 4 foot, flat. Let's just give you an idea of the difference. Oh yeah, look at there. So we're at 7 foot and we're already cracking. So let's see. It's breaking over. All right, we're at 6 foot. All right, that's 6 foot, it's holding. Let's do 7 foot. All right, we're holding at 7 foot with the Bower 30-foot tape measure. Let's do 7.6. Okay, 7.6. We're holding on the Bower tape measure. 7.6 is holding. All right, we'll do 8. No, 8 foot. So that kind of gives you an idea of the different things that we can do, the different lengths. So there's probably some other things that you could do that you might consider as important. I have 2 things: how far out I can stick it, and how smooth it is, and how well it recoils. This is after a year, so that's the Hercules. Let's watch how it recoils. It's good. It's got a good kick. And I tell you what, I mean, this thing has been used. I've used it, and I carry it a lot. Let's put it this, I bet you I use it 3 times a week. And, so I'm carrying it in my truck. I'm measuring stuff, this and that. And so it's getting used fairly well. It's my go-to. This is by far my favorite tape measure. Why? I cannot tell you, but it's just funny that I never would have dreamed that this would have been my favorite tape measure, all of them. I got so many Stanleys, it's not even funny. It's amazing how many Stanleys I've got and tape measures I've got through the years, which there's nothing wrong with this tape measure. The only thing that I have against it is the price. I mean, it's just more expensive, and I just don't see any difference in what you can get for this and this. Now, in 5 years, I might go through and second guess myself and think maybe the Stanley will hold up long term. It may hold up better. But so far, I can't tell the difference. Now the Klein, this is my second favorite. I use this one quite a bit. I like the lock on the bottom. That's the one thing I do like about it. And I carry this one quite a bit. So between these two, if I had to rank them, I'd say my Hercules is my number 1. Then I would say my Klein is my number 2. Then I'd go Stanley, and then I'd do Milwaukee. I was pretty disappointed in the Milwaukee. Let's rephrase that. I'm not disappointed in Milwaukee. It's smooth. It's very smooth. But I have not used it near like I have the other ones. The one thing I do like about it, I do like the magnet capability of coming in and holding on to something. For me, without doing a bunch of metal, I do a lot more woodworking, cutting rocks, things like that. Magnet means nothing to me. So if you're in the magnet world of working around a lot of metal, things like that, having to stick it out to do beams, this might be your cat. Pretty good. It's smooth. I have to admit, it's smooth, and I like the underneath part of this where I can actually stop it and hold it. I do like that. It's just not as comfortable as my old Blue. And I tell you, that's, I think, is what I'm more compassionate. My favorite thought is basically it's just comfortable. It's good handling, it's cheap, and I like it. Well, guys, here we go. There's our tape measures. I hope it helps. Well, guys, y'all have a good one. This is a good snowy video. I thought this might give us something to talk about. It's nice and chilly. It's 16 degrees and snowy. What else to talk about but good old tape measures? All right, I'll see y'all in the next one.